Hi Aries, welcome to She-ruhz Tarot. Today's read is a general read for the collective of Aries, and that means anybody that has Aries anywhere in their chart, this message is meant for you. It may not necessarily be your personal message, it might be a message for the person sitting next to you that has Aries in their chart, but please know that I truly intend to get this message directed to you. This is a spirit-led message, which means I have placed no intention upon this card, upon this deck. I am wanting to allow spirit to provide whatever message that they feel is necessary to bring forward, especially considering this day and age. Anything and everything that spirit feels is most important to bring out. I'm not putting any blockades or requesting any information. I just wish for them to provide the message that you need. Okay. In order to recognize whether this is or is not your message, this is going to be a short 3-drop card, which means I'm only doing recent, past, present, and what's to come. So it's going to be a little challenging for you to recognize whether or not this is or is not your message. It should feel familiar to you as we're going through the read and doing some, I do my quick review and then we go into the clarification. And once we hit the clarification of the recent, past, and the present, that should kind of help you to resolve whether or not this is or is not your message. Most importantly, I encourage you to use your intuition, allow that to guide you. But with anything and everything, please don't force any of this message to try to fit your situation. It should, as always, be fluid, as if you are reading a book from front to back. If this is in regards to an individual that you're interacting with, then I do encourage you to pay close attention, apply where it's appropriate, but again, please don't force any of it to fit your situation. And please know that the message can flip-flop and go back and forth like a ping pong on a table. It can be a message directed to you personally about them, to them personally about you. It can be like a conversation. So, yeah, if that's the case, I just encourage you to pay very close attention. Okay, and also please consider and keep in mind as well that with this being a spirit-led message, it is always and forever completely up to you whether you wish to take in this message or disregard it. What spirit brings forward to you as far as this message is received, it is to highlight a situation that is occurring and to give you some guidance, and it is again up to you whether you wish to take it in or not. If it doesn't fit your situation, let it go. If it doesn't fit what you would do, let it go. If it is something, please keep it in mind. You can always keep it in the back of your mind and kind of chew on it. Take the information in. Hindsight is 20/20 sometimes. Or, to be forewarned is to be forearmed. That kind of situation. And that's really where these messages sit for you. So, I do have an oracle that I'm going to use as the past, present, and future. And we'll also use this for the overall energy as well. Then we'll do some clarification for any and every spot that needs to be received as for a clarification. And then we'll go into my own personal cards that I've made, which are the Smart Aleck Guidance Tarot. All right, so let's begin. Like I said, we're doing a 3-card drop. So we're going to let Spirit throw out 3 cards and see what Spirit has to say for you. So there's our first one. Begin now is your recent past. So you began taking a new step. You started on a new journey. Oh, that is, whoa. Okay, that is whoa. That is whoa. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to have to shuffle because that is just, all right, that's how you want it and that's how you want it. Okay. I just heard him telling me. And grounding is your overall energy. Bottom of the deck is staying focused. And that's pretty clear, there's no question about that, what that means. But grounding is pretty important for the overall energy. For the current situation, recent past, you began a new journey, a new travel, right? And then for your current situation, you are on that path still. And then we have for the possible outcome, going into the unknown territory that will bring happiness, and you will find that it flows smoothly for you. What this journey is, only you know. We might get some clarification in here, but again, to always remember to stay focused on this traveling journey and not allow yourself to be distracted, but to stay on the path instead of straying. Ooh, that sounds like the divine telling you to stay on my path. All right, well, let's get some clarification here if we can for you, Aries. Let's start with the grounding. Kind of curious what you need to stay grounded in regards to other than this path. What is this path in regards to? Creating a new life and nurturing it. Okay. So how about begin now for the recent past, Aries, please? What is begin now regarding, please? What journey were they taking and beginning? Oh, taking control of a situation regarding some investments, maybe. Reviewing an investment, seeing if it's worth your time, and definitely being very cautious in each step you take to, could be creating a new love or to make a proposition. And with it being Pentacles, it can always be in regards to, and I just heard an endeavor. For those of you that use big words, which I don't, endeavor just popped into my head. So what I understand is endeavor is gaining through a journey. Okay. So you know what that means if it's referencing to you. But there's a proposition, and it can very well be in regards to a career, financial situation. Okay. But yeah, it's going to come swiftly, or you're moving swiftly towards it. Knight of Swords was behind that. All right. So please clarify, fellow travelers. So your family and friends, everybody's there with you. You're conflicted, but they have your back. They've got your back. Your family is supporting you in regards to this. Yeah, again, you're being very careful, watching your pennies, wanting to be successful in this, and being very logical about starting fresh and new. There's definitely a concern that it may come to an end with the death. But there's possibly, and this is my twin card, this is my very deep relationship card. The lovers, there's a decision in regards to that needs to be made. And it is somebody that's in your community, that someone's close to you. You're trying to be quiet about it. I guess you might have a crush, is what I was just told. You have a crush on him. And you're wanting to, or you are, you're going in and out, but you're not telling them how you really feel. Because of some heartbreak, and it could be to you or to them in regards to. So you're trying to be very careful. You know, you're dipping your toe in the water to see if it's too cold or too hot, and that way you can figure out in your mind's eye what you need to do and which path you need to take. Afraid that you're going to offer your cup and it's going to be denied. Now, again, apply where appropriate. That's where the conflict comes in. But everybody around you is going to support you. There is support. So whatever decision, whichever path you make, you know, at the end of this road, there can be a fork, but you need to stay focused on the path so that you can attain infinite abundance. So it can be so very successful. Again, the King of Pentacles was in here being successful. So you were taking control of your finances so you can move towards this. Okay? Please clarify the unknown territory, joy and delight within the flow for possible outcome for Aries, please. Eight of Cups. Leaving the past behind, walking towards what's most beneficial to you. Yeah, going with the flow. But to better things. So the past needs to be left behind. You're going to go in, funny, the unknown territory is actually like the Eight of Cups. but it's also another card as well, so it's in combo. But you are walking away from a past situation and moving towards unknown territory, right? Which is your Two of Cups. What's best for you? What is better for you, so you can achieve happiness and joy, and that's the joy and the delight, and everything will be smooth and smooth sailing from there. And there's self-sufficiency. Oh, your Queen of Pentacles. That's in your is also that's interesting. It's all the same. So earth element, very strong earth element that you may be dealing with, or you have earth element in you, but self-sufficiency, a very self-sufficient individual's got your back, again, has your back. Keeping it from you, or them, or you keeping it from them, because you're afraid that cup's going to be refused, and you're wanting to give all of yourself. Well, let's see if we can get you some guidance here, okay? Starting something new, I see. Can we get some guidance for Aries regarding this message, please? Now that took a turn. Maybe you met this person at your job, and that's why there were so many pentacles, or you were trying to focus on your money, staying on that path. Only you know the situation, okay? I'm throwing in, trying to tie all of it in so that it can make a little more sense for those of you that are receiving the message that, the pentacles were involved. So you were definitely watching your money, watching what each step you were taking with your finances, trying to take control of your life, start anew. And then here we are, and that's the recent past, okay? And here we are now, we're on that path, and we're being careful, we're watching what we're doing, but we're conflicted in regards to an individual that you have basically set your sights on, or they have set their sights on you, if I were appropriate. And so then we need to leave the past behind so that we can go towards something that's better for us. Here is our message. Okay. Yeah. Money. And dreams are reality. Reality is a dream. So what that means is that you can make anything and everything come true. The bottom of the deck is karma won't let you escape. So this must be something that you have been, oh, yeah. Here we go. Been keeping it quiet, being sneaky about it, possibly going in and out of their life, being passionate with them. It's causing a little bit of heartbreak, a little bit of distrust, because we're trying to be careful and dabble, right? That's the karma right there. You need to get your head on straight so you can then choose which path to take. Quit hoarding, which is quit holding onto things, quit holding back. It's the Four of Pentacles. So those are your messages. And then here we have behind that, if we want to go even farther, you're living in an illusion. Clean out your third eye. So in other words, see the truth before you and quit holding back. Quit repeating a cycle. Bring it to an end and actually resolve it, because you can make it happen. And finances, apparently you are doing well on your finances, or you will be doing well in your finances. So I guess finances truly are not a concern since you have focused on those. Or this is involving a partner. I mean, there's so many scenarios here because it's pretty open-ended. Spirit's leaving it pretty open-ended for you guys so that you can receive your message and it can be more far spread for all of you. But that is what we have for you today. Let's have a look and see about any major arcanas that we have down here. We have Aries. You yourself has made an appearance. We have Taurus, and Libra has made an appearance as well. So that is as far as our major arcanas go that have dropped on the table. I am not including the oracles because they are their own. That is the message from Spirit Normally in my tarot reads, I will do the major drop as well and read those as well. But I'm taking an offset today so that you can see where the clarifications are. All right, so those energies that we have here, and mind you, this is a very strong match, Empress and Emperor, and it can also be referring to you personally, which that's more what I'm getting, is that you are actually pretty well balanced emotionally, um, with the Empress and the Emperor down, but it is falling into where it does lead towards a partnership that needs to have a decision made in regards to that. So, with all that being said, um, that was your message for today. I do look forward to your next read, Aries, to find out what Spirit has to bring forward to you as far as your message and guidance. And it is a short read, but it is something that Spirit wishes for you to receive. So here we go, and may you enjoy. Until next time, may all your choices and decisions be blessed.